real brief. I hope everybody's having a great day. My day is a-okay. Let's see. Think like a cornerback. All right. When it comes to making mistakes. All right. And the reason why I say think like a cornerback is because you got to have a short-term memory. All right. When you make a mistake. Now, if it's a mistake that's a minor mistake, then forget about it and keep on moving. Since some people want to keep thinking about a mistake that they made, and it's just gonna ruin everything. Anytime you think about something negative and hold on to something negative, then uh, it's just gonna bring you down. All right. Now, I'm not saying forget that you did it. You know what I'm saying? Because anything that you've done that you shouldn't have done, then remember not to do it again. Just don't let it affect you. You know what I'm saying? Like a cornerback. All right, if anybody knows football, a cornerback is going to get burnt from time to time. All right, but you can't be thinking about it on the next play, or else you're going to get burnt again. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way life goes. Things happen. You get faked, and then something happens. Too many people are talking. You forget about something, whatever it may be. Don't beat yourself up about little mistakes. All right. And don't beat yourself up about big mistakes forever either. You know what I'm saying? Just don't make the same mistake. Forget about it. Move forward. Complaining versus venting. Alright, complaining, in my opinion, the way I look at complaining, it doesn't change anything. Alright? Nobody wants to hear it or they're waiting to complain with you. You know what I'm saying? The things that you would complain about, you should work on changing. Alright? Now, change doesn't happen overnight. All right, but if you take one step, one foot, and put the next foot in front of the other and keep it moving, eventually that change will happen. I'm the type of person where when I'm tired, then I try to change as much as I can as fast as possible. You know what I'm saying? Without derailing any train that's on my tracks. You know, just because it's like, dude, I'm ready to move forward in life. I need to do something. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. There's been times where I just had to suck it up and just have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Eat soup every day. You know what I'm saying? Just to move forward in life. You know what I'm saying? There was one point in time that's all I was eating was soup and salad. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have the money for anything else. And I was working like 60 hours. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep the ball moving, trying to improve my life. So I didn't have to deal with whatever I was dealing with that I would complain about. All right, that a person would complain about. Instead, I was doing everything that I could possible to change it. Uh, Venting is good to vent, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That means that you're getting whatever you're talking about off your chest, but you're doing something about it, and you're just stating a fact. When you vent, you hear it, and then you instantly forget about it. In my opinion, not necessarily forget about it, but you figure out how to change things. You know what I'm saying? You have to tell yourself, dude, I got to get this off my chest so I can make a better day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, venting, like ventilation, it's needed from time to time. All right, vent how you can vent and keep it moving. Change things immediately if you can. If it's a slow process, hey, it is what it is. It's a process to everything, including elimination. Everybody doesn't learn at the same speed. So you have to realize that when you're trying to teach people stuff, instruct people stuff, show people stuff, you have to realize that people learn at their own speed. You know what I'm saying? Not some people learn fast, some people learn slow, and some people learn moderate. Who's to judge? You know what I'm saying? Because you might learn something slow, and this person that's learning everything slow that you're trying to teach them learns it fast. That's the way of the life, man. Everybody's not perfect at everything. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when you're getting frustrated trying to show somebody something. All right. Understand that they're learning at their speed. Now, there are people who are acting like they're learning and they're not. You know what I'm saying? Those people are usually easy to spot because it's like a month later and you're like, dude, you still don't know how to do that? Like, you don't want to learn this, man. You didn't take no notes. You didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? If a person's trying to learn, they will show you they're trying to learn. But people learn at their own speed, so remember that. Social life, man. Some people, social life is work. You know what I'm saying? I don't frown upon none of that. You know what I'm saying? If your social life to people is at work because you go home and you're by yourself most of the time, then hey, as long as you're producing, what can anybody say? You know what I'm saying? I mean, for longest, my social life was at work as well. It's still at work. You know what I'm saying? I have no social life. I have no social life. I have no friends in my face. I have no, you know what I'm saying? Nothing going on around me that makes me want to stay up late at night. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm usually in bed like at 7 o'clock because I have no reason to be up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on changing that though. You know what I'm saying? First things first. Then I got a job. All right. And for some odd reason, I do a lot of things for free. You know what I'm saying? For some reason. But, finally I got a job. Maybe I can start actually getting out and seeing some people. You know what I'm saying? Because, people might think that I don't do anything because I have a knot on my head. That's not the case. I never really cared about that. I mean, I care about it. I want it to be gone, but, it'll leave in its time. But it doesn't make me shy. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that I can't, taste a little apple pie. All right. Monetary value, dude. Learn how not to let money dictate how you feel about yourself. All right. If so, people will have power over you forever. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to money. All right. Money comes and money goes. All right. Sometimes you make mistakes. You invest time, money, you know what I'm saying, whatever, into things that never pan out for you. That's life. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Don't let it make you mad man or mad woman, you know what I'm saying, running around, you know what I'm saying, yelling at everybody because, since somebody either then screwed you out of your money or you didn't tricked it off or somebody gambles, you know what I'm saying, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying, don't let that money dictate, you know what I'm saying, how you address life. Just don't be a repeat offender. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that money gets messed up, you know what I'm saying, or you don't see any dividends, you know what I'm saying, from it, or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying, don't care, don't just put it past you. Sometimes you gotta, allow money to leave your grasp, your hand or whatever to get people out of your life. All right? And trust me, you'll save money in the long run. Have a great day.